Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is The Alchemist Who Survived and Now Dreams of a Quiet City Life. Volume 1. The original story is by Aya Obara, and the character designs Usata and Nonohara. Translation is Erin, Husson, and lettering is Rochelle, Gancio. So the story is about this girl, Mariela, who's a alchemist, and she winds up learning this spell of or whatever you want to call it, of going into suspended animation. She winds up waking up 200 years later to a world very different than when she left. The city that she had been living in has been, like, completely changed, transformed, destroyed, however you want to call it. And she's decided she just kind of wants to chill. She wants to go and be an alchemist, live her life, but not really kind of get wrapped into too big of things. So she opens up a business and winds up kind of like, keeping things on the down low, but of course she's really good at what she does. A lot of the knowledge that she has kind of been lost, and it's very sought after. Let's go with that. So there's a lot of people jonesing to get her to work for them and to get her to do stuff. Overall, like, it's a decent first volume. Like, I really like the concept. I really like the idea of this person trying to, like, live their life and trying to live, like, a rather quiet life. I don't think the execution's as solid as it can be. The story itself feels very kind of choppy at times. There's not enough details and things, and overall, like, it's really good concept-wise. There's just something that seems to be, like, really off in, like, the specifics of the actual story itself, like the details. But it's decent. Like, it's completely decent. I'd be interested in seeing where it goes. It sets things up well. It's choppy. It's really choppy, and I don't know if it's necessarily, like, maybe the translation. Is it the just like the actual storytelling itself? Like, I have no idea. But it's off. Like, it's slightly off, and it's slightly frustrating too, because it's really solid. Like, there's some good stuff here. The world is really, really well thought out. The concept is really well done, and the art is pretty solid. It's just one of those of, like, something's off. It just feels off, and I don't know quite how to describe it. So yeah, like, it's one that I think if you're really into fantasy, if you like the idea of, a mage that kind of doesn't want to be a mage. I mean, she's an alchemist, but, like, you know what I'm kind of getting at. And just, like, wants to live their life, but of course, things are kind of jonesing, then you're gonna dig this. Like, it's kind of like a nice, quiet life story. This is one that has tons of excitement. Towards the end of the volume, it gets a bit exciting, but overall, it's pretty chill. So yeah, like, it's like a solid B- of a story. Like, it's not bad, but it's also, there's so much good out there. But it's intriguing. Like, it's got potential. I'm kind of interested in seeing where it all goes. You can go get this. Is out in shops. We got a link up beneath our video. Put in our zip code, or put in your zip code, and I'll tell if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase our own. There'll be affiliate links, so you get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site, so thank you. And speaking of support, I want to thank Yen Press for hooking us up with the review copy, and of course, thank you all for watching. If you are into comics, if you're into manga, graphic novels, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. And until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.